Bun, salutare la un nou episod din Fallout 4, dar înainte să începem, nu uitați de like, un subscribe și de la pe informe și anume de companie să se ce se întâmplă de data asta. De data trecută am pe village, ne-am ales tabăra cu cine să mergem până la domnul din Patelantă. Acum să vedem pe unde pot. Mă las trebuie curent, dar nu știu. Trebuie altceva, nu? Robot workshop. Numai asta e Starlink. Deci trebuie curent. Da. Dar nu știu de ce nu mă lasă să conectez asta. Lot, nu mersi. Dacă... Nu știu, nu avea un punct anume. Asta e asta. Asta e. Store. Bun. No. Power, generator, trebuie alt. Cred că cu asta în mod normal trebuie să ajungă. General normal. Cred că și cu asta small, în principiu. Bilet. Nu înțeleg de ce nu mă las să-l... conectez. Cred că acum mi-am dat seama că trebuie să mă duc să vorbesc cu aia. Eu prost. Dacă data trecută.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work
No,
right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight. But I think we're both going to need it.
Cred că trebuie să lăsăm generatorul la mare. Hai să vedem ce mai putem construi. Păi nu numai asta trebuie. Ia să vedem. Hai să-mi bat pula. Hai să facem un pic de loc pe aici. Scrap. Sper că n-am dat bun. No, o să simt cum nevoia aia, că o să ne trebuiască mulți placi pe aici. Am uitat că dacă apăs pe shift nu fug. Uite să... Scuze, îmi cer scuze dacă s-au de cumva ventilator pe fundal. Dacă e super cald. Uite să... Pe ăștia... Dar nu le pot, ok. Vale de aici. mikä on plug-in. Bun. 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 Ok, că cu atâta spațiu ne va ajunge pe fapt că nu pot să le concilea. Asta îl punem în linie aici. Uite la toate, nu trebuie generator, cred că generatorul ăsta nu ne va face față. Nuclei material. Deci că asta nu ne trebuie. E numai biometric scanner, nu ne trebuie. Trebuie să vedem și de un generator ceva mai 10. Și uite asta, nuclei material și cristal. Da. Nuclear material de ăla, trebuie și pentru apa noastră biometric scanner. Ok. În principiu avem, va veni imediat, într-o secundă. Bun, nimic important. Trebuie. Asta nu face cum facem. Bine, mi-a dat ca opțional să-ți military side for secret board. Biometric scanner de la spital. Care e spitalul? Asta. Bun, hai să dăm un click save. Asta din fața.
Hello. Combat initiated.
Da, fac.
Primary sensor critically damaged. Engaging at minimal distance.
Am înțeles pe lângă.
Institute protocol.
Violence protocols engaged. Well done now.
Da, am înțeles. Trebuie să nu mai sunăm pistolul ăla dacă nu mai mi-a dat să mă damage. Super mutant. Hai că am înțeles. Bun. Stai că la bubuie.
Knee servos failing. Is my opening fire?
Legendary. Stai. Asta. Stai că am înțeles. Au. Stai că m-a blocat să...
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report we won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
Bun. Poate găsim și de la nuclear material.
Who's there? Gonna be a good fight!
Unde? Ah,
Go ahead and hide, little bleed.
ce-o bubuit.
That sound, what is it? I hear something.
Mi-au...
Prepare to be
Ah,
annihilated.
ăla bubuit. Ăla bubuit.
Out there, somewhere. Scream! Scream
Stai, boss. Stai. Stai. Stai.
for your worthless life!
Du-te dracu. Du-te dracu.
Outvoted!
Du-te dracu. Cam un ticei să dai ia si mota.
It's a shame.
Am înțeles, am astfel, Dumnezeu.
You hit like a rad roach!
Da.
Just stand still!
Du-te dracu. Trebuie să vedem ceva.
You die now, you...
Du-te dracu. Gata, scăpat sună, hai. Faza în asta, mai trebuie și ceva gulă. Faza în asta, mai trebuie și ceva gulă. Hai cam.
Stupid lady!
Ia-i pula. Nu mai am ceva grenaje. Repet. Nu. Da. Nu. Cred că de cumpărat nu găsim masai. Sau? Trebuia să ne lipsească nouă ceva. Ia. Maps. Da. Mai du-te în pizda, Mati.
The last of them.
Ia să vedem. Poate găsim de la. Aici. Epä să ne nu va pe mi-a dat socul. Uite mai bune. Mai bune de fapt. Și nu prea îmi place. Nu ne-am mai dat ceva bun de mult timp.
Delta team lead, report to the bridge. Delta team lead
Mai
to the
bine,
bridge.
nu la asta. Cred că ar mai bine mi-am un Diamond City de fapt. Asta să mă gândesc.
Hey,
When it comes to keeping the Pridwin running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
Da.
Proctor,
You looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Be my guest.
Weapons, Apple, Miesc, Junk. Nu ce cu uite, cum e? Chiar nu am nevoie de... Nu că... Nu le-am... Nu știu cum le-am pus, gen... Mă bag la că trebuie să fac.
I think you should stay on point.
Stai, de fapt... Pot să mă uit de... Biometric scanner. Biometric scanner. Să vedem la Diamond City. Cred că tot la spitalul ăla trebuie să mai am. Ia, nu, nici. Tu.
Hey, Myrna.
Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
Let's see what you have.
Everything you need.
Biblioteca, biometric. Dăm de lea. Shake plate. Nu știu de asta de fapt. Gear, glass, crystal. Adeziv, cu păștile adeziv. Shake-ut. Da, nu ai. Nu am înțeles. Apoi... Eu văd 5-6. Dar nu mai trebuie de meci. 122 de 500. Așa. 48 de meci 5. Dacă avem ceva de... Asta să ai. A, dar nu am luat și de... Stop. Asta e, de fapt, 500 708. Am băiat după cunosc că nu e mai simplu. Am băiat ăsta de 55. Nu știu că ăsta. 44. Pentru că am 48. Nu știu cum dădea. 48. Îmi dau la fel. Bun. Asta fiind de la ăla, nu. Asta. 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 Asta nu. Asta dați convine. Pe aia mai avea să mergem, dar nu mai trebuie să nu. Avem. Nu zic, pistolul chiar îmi dă mai mult. Așa că cred că de asta ne scăpăm. Bun. De asta nu că nu mai... A, nu. Nu l-au planat. Vedeți, aici de două le-am cumpărat, ok. Aici. Ia să vedem. Nu, vede că asta că alea Dixon, nu mai postăm. No time. Medics. Damage resist, poison resist, ok. Meds. Mutant. Asta. Îmbrocam nou. Nu share. Psycho, damage. Ethics. Avem multe dese de ethics. Nu putea să ieși scăpăm de ele. De două ei. La nu, stila la nu mă interesează, bun. Bă, ăștia la momentan nu las convinte. Lance ăștia. Că n-am bolul. Campion. Bă, nu a fost încă. Asta că făcea misuri. Nu. Bun. Emo. Deci 308 pak abbiamo 6. 308. Asta deci nu damage de 50. De 44. Da. Și acum. Da, inventory. Items, da, cred că am uitat. Asta. Ah. Am crezut că e de sub. Am citit până la capăt. Nu ai problemă, hai să... mai luăm viață.
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
No, we're done.
Off you go then.
Hey, Doc.
Let's get you examined right away. Time is not on the side of the surgeon.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
Dacă tot... Sorting rifle, ok. Indicator nu. Blood pack-uri. Unificated water. Hai de pula mea. E pe ăla. Asta nu se face bănuți. Nu se vede. Bun. Și acum, maps. De spital. De ce nu mi-am luat spitalul? Stai. Nu zic că din cazul că am fost la el. Stai, mai înainte de toate, inventory, waypoint. Stai că mai avem un... Nu mai avem un pistol. Asta că ai... De fapt... Nu. De data asta aici. Asta pe 1. Asta pe 2. Asta pe asta. Asta ca aia. Pe asta. Tu ce cauți acolo,
I'll
nene?
send for you if I need you.
Oh, ok. Ok. Space. Am făcut rost de biometric scanner. Ok, îl punem. Uite aici. Bun. Numai că acum îmi trebuie power generator. Dar nu 5 cu 5, 10. Nu, dar pot să fac. Nu să. Nu. De fapt. Dar pe ăla nu vrea. Nu știu pe departe. Dar cred că am făcut cam multe din data aia. Oh. Nu. Ok, nu știu ce fac. Una a venit. Mă scuzați, ia să continuăm. Ia, mere.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
Deci, trebuie... Și gen, eu trebuie să fac ăștia să meargă pe un singur, crap, nu, ia bagă pe ăsta aici. Meargă pe un singur de asta. Sau 5 cu 5, așa, mai trebuie generatoare. Mai să pe două generatoare, ia. Bun. Cum îl mut? De ce nu mă lasă? De asta mai bine, nu? Nu. Așa. Cât e cam? 20, 5. Mai trebuie un generator, nu? 20, nu, 20. Sau? Uite, să echipăm un generator. Dacă tot... Douăzeci. Așa. Opa, nu.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
Da.
All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Dar trebuie pe același fir.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
Acum. Tot. Dar trebuie pe același fir. Nu cred că se pe la generatoare. Sau, bă, dacă... Asta e. Asta. Asta avea... Că avea aici. Nu. Gen... Avea... Gen... Să nu meargă... Da. Tot așa.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
Ei.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
Acum să nu fie. Nu. Avea să duc ăsta aici. Dacă nu. Stai, opa. acum te-am mâncat un pis de să... Ce-mi face aia? O să fie la generator. Încă. APL.
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
A. Ce prietenă asta. Ah. Hai că mă bune să fac ceva de genul.
This isn't gonna do anything
Da,
without
ai
power.
power. Uite tu. Nu.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
Ah. Ah. E facem tot. Nu e bun să ne cadă mea. E bun. Asta. Asta. Aici. Asta va veni aici. Generatoarele voi veni aici. Bun. Trebuie să meargă la ăsta mare. Principiu. Da. Pot din cauza la ok. Tu la tu. Da, asta n-ai cont. Dar nu. Da.
This isn't gonna
Deci,
do
pizda, mă,
anything without power.
5 cu 5, 10, 20, 25. Din asta trebuie să meargă curentul. Oh. Cumva.
I'm too busy to speak right now.
Ah.
Excuse me, Elder
All the
Maxon.
components are wired together on a single grid.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
We're close. All we need is enough power to fire up the
I
signal.
have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor. Seems to be working.
Ok. Nasıl olasın? Ne bu?
Sir,
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Good luck. No, some quick save. Gee.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
No.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
One.
In or are you out? Make up your mind. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your
Refrain from
fingers.
opening fire
I'm inputting the
inside the
code
institute.
now.
It could
Wow,
jeopardize
there's a
our
heck of a
entire
lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Sau, ja. Și am ajuns. După ce aici. father.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're
Sure.
quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please,
Right.
step into the elevator.
Deschideți-o. Da. A da,
I can only
bilen
imagine
să
what
mi
you've heard,
misko.
what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Kao male. Evo, la Maps unde ne da. Pe Maps. A. Și tare, nu? La plus că prin partea asta n-am fost deloc. Nu știu dacă o să fim vreodată. Opa.
This is the reality of the
Ia știi, că mă scot de ceva. Ceva, tot... nu știu sună nimic, sună ok.
Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Adre ne știe.
You are here for your son.
Sound?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my
Da, îmi
god.
place ce uniformă
It's really
putem.
it's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm
Îmi
your
place
mom.
că îmi trec
Father, what's
spețele
going
la
on?
ochi.
What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away.
Au,
Father!
urât.
Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please,
Father?
Sean.
Father, help
I'm
me!
your mother.
She's trying to take
Just
me.
talk to me.
Father, help
Just
me!
open the door.
Oh, da, tu
Sean.
cine father.
S923, recall code Cirrus.
Ce mă...
Fascinating, but disappointing.
Ja, păi, but...
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're
Come
only
on.
just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now.
I know. I know.
Păi mai...
You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I want answers, asshole. Now!
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this
S-a dus subtitrările.
situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined.
Ce
You
să
have
fie
traveled
complicat.
very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been it's good to finally
Iod.
meet you
Opa,
after all this time.
cine
It's
ești?
me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Hai
Come
că
on.
da.
crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
Gemma, sai
That
già
is
non
the
te
reality.
cupai da pula.
And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. It wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that...
Da, mi sa che
With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg, He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Curiozitatea mea e cum de nu Kellogg nu e mai bătrân.
You knew the man was a
Dacă au trecut
psychopath,
60 de
and
ani.
you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Bă, sincer, asta zice că e numai din cauza că ne-am bătut atâta de mult ca să găsim pe copil și acum știu într-un fel să dau discări, adică să nu fiu de acord. Parcă ați dat cu totul,
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it
ați dat cu
myself.
piciorul la totul în
I
baltă.
know. That is why we are so
Yes.
committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Hai da. Oi, oi. Cred că am băguit jocul. L-am pescat.
Almost done.
It's an honor.
Tighten up the
Hi, Doc.
drive
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month.
Restul da mai, cu sufletul tău. Hai să liftul ăsta și încet bine. Toate pe sus? Da.
We are honored to welcome you here. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Da mai... Ce încet mi-a liftul ăsta. Sper să nu mă duc de unde am plecat, gen. Ba, da. Opa, pula. Am înțeles. Iupi. Ei, măi. E că văd aici niște scări. Astea sunt. E unul pe aici. Pe sus. Ai... ok. De coai că mă pierd prea mare.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
You know the protocol,
okay.
sir. Authorized personnel.
Greetings, ma'am.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some...
Doc?
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, A courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Täällä on motori. Mä katsoin pistelussa jo. Advanced System A. Ako mám vás Самое только сказал, окей, я просто. Достаточно мои. Oh, speak to
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk. Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
The Institute is deceiving you?
So now you're just gonna hurl baseless accusations to get what you want? Come on, you can do better than that.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own.
I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Okay. Hai da mai departe. Eu sunt de aici. Apoi mă chem, mă făcează loc să mă duc să vorbesc cu fiecare de ăștia în parte.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet.
Doctor?
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Da.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Bun. Am plecat. Nu mai. De vedere că mai ia somn aici. Hai să mai agrev. Și acum? There's a network screen. I'll update. Oh. Music. Get a house key, get a single password, nothing. Oh, stuff. Merge on network. Am folosit-o. Este un network. Da, inventory. E alta. Dacă te avem. În fine, știi ceva, că o să facem o dată viitoare despre că vă plăcut. Dacă vă plăcut, nu uitați de like, subscribe, să distribuie la prieteni familie, să nu mai decât